Under the scorching sun, 15,000 starving crusaders marched barefoot, singing hymns, encircling the holy city not with swords, but with prayers. What followed would shake the walls of Jerusalem and echo through history for centuries. Jerusalem, 8th of July 1099. The summer heat hung over the land like a divine trial. Dust rose in thick clouds as thousands of worn and hollow-eyed Christian soldiers, numbering no more than 15,000, gathered outside the ancient walls of Jerusalem. Their bodies were gaunt from weeks of starvation. Their armor, dented and stained, clinked with every step. But it was not a military charge they prepared for. It was a procession. Driven by desperation and divine zeal, they shed their weapons and donned humble robes or bare feet. With crosses held high, hymns on their lips and tears in their eyes, they marched slowly around the city walls. Their goal was not just to besiege Jerusalem. They aimed to summon heaven's favor through a holy reenactment, echoing the biblical march of Joshua around Jericho. This was not strategy. It was faith in motion. Inside the city, Muslim defenders watched from the ramparts, perplexed and amused at the strange sight. No catapults, no ladders, no battering rams. Just singing men, sunburned, blistered, and half dead from hunger, circling their impregnable fortress. They laughed, but behind that laughter lay tension. For everyone, Christian and Muslim alike, knew something far greater than a siege was unfolding. This was the climax of the First Crusade. The marchers believed they were chosen, destined to reclaim the city where Christ had walked, bled, and risen. Pope Urban II's call for holy war in 1095 had sparked a fire that now raged at Jerusalem's gates. The Crusaders had crossed continents, survived betrayal, plague, desert, and defeat. Many had died, but those who remained were bound by one unbreakable resolve: to take the holy city or die trying. As they completed their solemn circuit, eyes turned to the heavens. Some claimed to see omens in the sky. Others whispered that the city trembled. Whether divine signs or desperation-fueled illusions, one thing was clear: Jerusalem would not sleep that night. That sacred procession ignited more than religious fervor. It unleashed final preparations for a brutal assault. Siege towers were rolled forward, tunnels were dug, prayer turned to planning, faith turned to fire. And within days, blood would run through the streets of Jerusalem. The siege would explode into one of the most brutal and infamous battles of medieval history. But on that fateful 8th of July, what shook the walls of the holy city was not steel. It was song, sorrow, and a faith that refused to die. The world watched, heaven listened, and history held its breath.